We got a few camera issues here. Yeah, well, we'll just have to deal with that later. That's right, let's get started on this boat. See all the damage underneath the floor here. You use long enough screws. Okay, we want to get this matting out of the way. So I can get a good straight cut. I'll work with these cables now for the kicker. This is an extra set of cables I put in for the old kicker. Remove one of these screws so I can move this cable out of the road. Keep that out of the road. I gotta get some WD-40 on that. Okay. We have 3 markings here. Okay, looks like from about this point on is where I gotta redo it from. Before I get that started on that, and get a few numbers written down here. Give you some measuring. I think you get some straps here. Get some of this to stay out of the road. Okay. So it took me a picture. I've done some measuring here, wrote the measurements down, so I have a picture of this and the distances I need when putting new stuff material in. We're just going to put that picture aside for now and then put the old tape measure on it before the wind blows away. I'm going to see if I can't remove that cables here off the old kicker. I got soaking down with WD-40, so it should be freed by now. So we're going to go give that a whirl, see if it comes. I don't know if it'll be able to capture it, but that's what I'm in the process of doing next. Well, I didn't bother filming this because I did the other video. If you remember the video called Replacing Power Steering Hose, at the time I only had this hose here come in. Well, we got the other one over here, finally came in, so I just went ahead and put it in. So that's the update on the old power steering in my car. Pretty happy with the old beast. Runs like a tops. 4th year. I'll just show you what I did with the back end. I got tired of the poor lights, backup lights. Especially with all these newer vehicles coming with LEDs, so that's what I did to solve that problem. I put 2 nice LED backup lights on. Well, I come up with a plan for getting my engine off the lift there. I'm looking at these old camper jacks, and look at the quality of the base on these things. I thought to myself, man, with that base like that, and it lifts a camper off of a truck, why can't I convert it and make an engine lift out of it? So I got experimenting, and there we have it. I came up with a solution how to get this engine off the motor stand so I can get the old flywheel put on it and mount it so I can fire it up, making sure it run stops. I still got the old valves to adjust on it. I just preset, I never really preset them, and I got to find the bolts for the pulley here, and I got a broken tap here that I got to get out. And I've been waiting for, I gave Paul Cox an email asking him to give me a call. I want to ask if he's ever run into this. If I haven't heard a word from Paul, so if you're watching this, Paul, I would really appreciate you giving me a call. I gave you my phone number so you could phone me. Okay, well, time to get back at this boat here. Today I'm going to Cut this floorboard open. Inspect the damage underneath. Ah, there's my Sharpie. Okay, we're going to try to make a straight line here. I made a preset here. I'm going to adjust the blade here. It appears to be the right depth. So here goes. I'm thinking the best way is to take this in sections. We could go a little bit more here on the adjustment. Tighten it down. And let's do more with it. So we're going to cut, I got a couple lines there. Thinking the best way to do this is squares and sections. I better go get me a pry bar and a screwdriver. By the looks of this sawdust, I'm not liking the looks of this. That looks pretty, looks like it's wet on the wet side. We will soon find out. She looks pretty bad, but it looks dry from the point where I'm figuring. I wonder how thick this plywood is. That's my goal, oh yeah. Good thing. Pick the right spot. So it looks like from about this point on, yeah, it's still good there. So yeah, we picked the right there. The plywood floor is good there. And it gets bad from this point on here. So we definitely picked the right spot. Oh my. Okay, next section here is going to be a little bit tougher. Okay. So, next section, our main board is right there. Now, this is going to be a little hair pulling. Okay, we got it broke open there. So I think if we were to just start prying, breaking the fiberglass portion as we go. Okay, well, I want to square this off as square as I can get it. As I said, you can do this in set. Ooh, boy, that sun's starting to get on the hot side. Okay, so continue on from here. And we'll pick this point right here and we'll square it off from here. That way. We'll make it easier for a new piece of plywood. Perfect. So there's the end there joint here. It dries right out. Okay, that was what my theory was. And it looks like my theory is paying off. Okay, let's get up this other side. We'll do the same, get it open so it can start drying out from the sun. And it's a good sunny day with a little breeze, so we're just going to shift the camera over here. And we'll get it this side and do the same thing. This port side was a little worse than the starboard, so I'll go a little flatter here on the port side. Okay. You're a camera person would be so nice to have. Curious about these little holes. That's what I thought. So now I know where the water was getting in from. Because I'm not undercover. Wish I knew how to do fast forwarding. Okay. Definitely need to replace from this point on. So yes, I definitely picked the right spot for my joint. That plywood's good on that side yet, so that makes it perfect, exactly what I was hoping for. So we can pick it up from this point on in replacing this section with a new piece of plywood. Oh boy, now to get this. No head left on that nail, so bend it over with the grain, sink it in. Okay, now we gotta tackle with this section here where the front engine mount goes to. Yeah, we're just taking Thank you. Okay. What if I was to take and cut a couple lines here? Here, would that help in making it a little bit easier? We'll soon find out. I'll get a cut there already. No way I can get there with skill saw. Scratching my head here. Anyhow, you get the idea what I'm basically doing here. I'm opening the floorboard straight up to the back here so I can put a new piece of plywood in this. We'll be cutting the frame approximately here, putting new boards in here, replacing this, replacing that for the engine front mount, and at the back here for the engine rear mounts. This is what has to be done. I'm pleased with finding that where I chose, but the looks of it, this has been done once before, because there was a little bit of a hump here, but yet when I feel underneath, no, that's one solid piece. So I feel a little bit of moisture under there, but it is okay. Once this dries out, that'll be okay. So it isn't as bad as I thought it would be, and we'll succeed in getting this rebuilt. So I think my choice was on the right side, because I've seen lots worse than this. Take me a lot of time. I'm not going to bother filming it because it's just too much time. And then the editing takes so much longer than the filming. So with that, as you can see, this is where the rear engine mount new piece has to go in. Likewise on this side, new pieces have to go in. Yeah, you see the water soaking there. I don't know how it'll show, but I'll give you the try here, so you can see the damage it does. You see that water? How it seeps into the so that's the reason. Here's a better. You see all the water that's showing there when I lifting this corner out. My theory on how this gets the water in, all these are part of the styrofoam, and they're open portions to the floor here, so without this being under cover, and when it rains and the snows, when it melts, it all goes in here. The styrofoam absorbs it. And this is my theory of where all this water came from, because I haven't got a proper storage. That's another thing on my list here of projects to do, is to build me some kind of a boat shelter here, which is, after seeing this, is going to be the next priority on the list. It's just saturated. So, till next time, just to let you know what is happening with the old boat here and the start of this boat project. Do like, subscribe, hit that thumbs button, and we'll see you on the next one. Well, hello, camera. Fall down on me.